Hello everyone, this is the Global Agricultural Market Analysis newsletter for the first week, from August 28 to September 1, 2017. This is Meat and Fishery Market News 1. Vinamilk to further divest 48.33 million shares. Vietnam State Capital Investment Corporation, SCIC, will sell another 3.33% stake or 48.33 million shares of the Vietnam Dairy Products JSC, Vinamilk, in October, said Nguyen Duc Chi, SCIC chairman. The government investment arm expects to gain $300 million from this divestment, which is part of the 3.6% of the company's registered capital left from the offering in late 2016 when it planned to unload 9%. After this divestment, SCIC will hold 82.3 million shares. Being the largest and first cash cow to exit from SCIC, Vinamilk not only brought 3/4 of SCIC's dividend income in 2016, but also beefed up SCIC's asset value in the first half of this year. SCIC said it had gained profit before tax of $835 million, or 40% of its total profit before tax in 2016 from the investment in Vinamilk. Philippines to start embryo transfer cattle reproduction program. The Philippine government will begin its national reproduction of cattle program this month to assure the regular reproduction of the breeding stock and to gradually wean the country away from imports. According to Isidro Albano, president of the Dairy Confederation of the Philippines, the reproduction would be done through embryo transfer, a process of implanting the embryo into the reproductive tract of female cattle. Mr. Albano said the embryo would be taken from the breed Gyr Orlando, a cross from the Holstein Friesian and the Brahman Sahiwal, which are found in some private cattle ranches and farms. He said the embryo transfer, though intended to ensure that the industry has adequate stocks of the breeder, would also vastly improve the quality of the local breeding stock. Import duty elimination will impact India's dairy industry. The Indian dairy sector will be severely hit if import duties on milk and milk products are eliminated under any free trade agreement, FTA, including the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, according to the local dairy cooperative AML. Separately, farmers' organizations have threatened to hold nationwide protests if the dairy sector is opened up under the RCEP or any other FTA, including those proposed separately with Australia and New Zealand, reported The Hindu. Jayan Mehta, senior general manager of AML, said that it is important for India to ensure that duties on all Indian dairy products are not eliminated or reduced under the FTA, as cheaper imports would threaten local farmers' incomes. Currently, the duty on milk and milk products ranges from 40% to 60%. UAE restricts poultry imports from bird flu hit Philippines. August 28, 2017. The United Arab Emirates is restricting poultry imports from the Philippines following the nation's first outbreak of avian flu. The UAE Ministry of Climate Change and Environment said it will lock down import control gates to guard against any incoming live or processed bird products originating from the province of Pampanga. Dr. Majid Sultan Al-Qasimi, Director of Animal Health and Development Department, Ministry of Climate Change and Environment, said the action was based on the notification from the World Organization for Animal Health about the registration of highly pathogenic avian influenza in the Republic of the Philippines. However, the UAE will allow the importation of thermally treated poultry products, treated meat and processed egg products, and thermally treated poultry waste from the Philippines. Indonesia's aquafeed sales to see double-digit growth. August 28, 2017. The total sales of aquafeed in Indonesia has recorded a slight increase in the first half of this year. Sales of fish and shrimp feed during the period reached 650,000 tons and 200,000 tons, or an increase of 4% and 11% from the same period last year. Denny Indrajatja, chairman of the Indonesian Feed Producers Association, GPMT, expects sales of aquafeed to escalate in the second half. Last year, the association noted that the total sales of fish and shrimp feed touched 1.3 million tons and 380,000 tons, respectively. This year, we expect total aqua feed sales to increase by 10-15%, he said. Mr. Indrajaja believes the aqua feed business in Indonesia will continue to grow. Most of aqua feed here is produced locally. Aqua feed imports are small, just for market testing before investors set up a plant. UK beef heading for the Philippines August 29, 2017. Filipinos can now enjoy British beef following a new export deal estimated to be worth $43.77 million. This was disclosed by the Department of International Trade team at the British Embassy Manila, saying the deal will provide significant support to the UK economy. Beef reared in the UK will now join pork, poultry, lamb, and dairy on the list of UK food and drink shipped to the Philippines. Japanese investors plan to modernize Cambodia's agri-sector. August 29, 2017. A Japanese delegation from Japan's Osaka province intend to invest in Cambodia's agriculture sector. Kazuyuki Nui, vice president of the Osaka Prefectural Assembly and leader of the delegation, said the group hoped to introduce modern technology to Cambodia to help increase the country's agricultural production and enable it to export either raw or processed products. Mr. Nui said Cambodia was still lagging behind with modern technology. The group could invest in the production of corn, rice, cassava, and other crops listed in the Cambodia Trade Integration Strategy. Singapore-China IPF project targets 1 million pigs. August 29, 2017. Work has started on an integrated pig farm project in Jilin, China. An initiative by SATS and Ascendas Singh Bridge of Singapore with Thailand's Kuro Pak Fand Group, it is set to produce 1 million pigs annually at full fruition. Yeo Chun Cheng, Executive Vice President, Sustainable Urban Development, Ascendas Singh Bridge, told Asian Agribusiness that on the blueprint are plans for 33 industrial-sized farms all fitted with controlled farming technology and state-of-the-art systems. The output is expected to reach 300,000 pigs annually in the first phase. Pakistan to remove hurdles and boost poultry exports. August 31, 2017. Pakistan's government is making efforts to reduce the cost of doing business for the poultry sector as well as removing hurdles, said Mohammad Pervez Malik, Federal Minister for Commerce. Exporters have urged the government to discourage imports, boost exports, and reduce cost of doing business to save the sector. Khalil Sadr, Central Chairman of the Pakistan Poultry Association, said if the government allows the sector to export 10% of the total production in the halal market, it will help boost the poultry industry. Malaysia offers incentives to boost beef production. August 31, 2017. According to the Malaysian Deputy Agriculture and Agro-Based Industry Minister, Datuk Seri Tajuddin Abdul Rahman, Malaysia will remain dependent on imports and face shortage of local beef. This dilemma has forced the nation to import livestock products from Thailand and Australia, as well as frozen meat from India. Malaysia currently produces 52,000 tons of beef worth $38 million and imports beef worth $259 million annually to meet local demand of about 191,000 tons. To counter this issue, Datuk Tajuddin said the government is offering various incentives and programs to encourage and assist entrepreneurs to venture into the livestock market by opening their own cattle farms. Japan's Kakegawa plans for pig farm in Cambodia. August 31, 2017. Japan-based Kakegawa Ya Pig Farm plans to invest $1 million to develop a large pig farm in Cambodia. Matsumoto Hiroaki, the owner of Kakegawa, said he plans to invest in the Kiriram mountain area in Kampong Spu province, starting off first with an experimental farm, the Khmer Times reported. The experimental farm currently has 10 pigs and the breeds are native. The company is testing out their feed. Mr. Hiroaki said, if our experimental farm succeeds, we would then request for a farm license. Mr. Hiroaki also said he was studying the local market to determine the price of premium pork. In Japan, Kakegawa's pork is priced at USD 70/kg.